2025 will be mine. Let me tell you something right now. Life doesn't reward those who stay in the shadows or cling to what's comfortable. It rewards those who dare to step into uncharted territory, who push themselves to the edge of their limits and then go beyond them. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when you're willing to face your fears, take risks, and challenge every limitation you've ever placed on yourself. Fear will always try to keep you small. It'll whisper in your ear, telling you to play it safe, to stay in your lane, to stick with what's familiar. But let me tell you something about fear. It's not your enemy. It's a signal. It's your internal compass pointing you towards something incredible. Fear is proof that you're on the brink of something extraordinary. When you feel fear, it's not a reason to hold back. It's a reason to lean in. Think of the great explorers who ventured into unknown lands, not because they weren't afraid, but because they knew that the treasure they sought lay beyond their fear. Dreaming big is the ultimate rebellion against mediocrity. It's not just about imagining a better future for yourself. It's about creating a ripple effect that inspires everyone around you. Big dreams have the power to elevate not just your life, but the lives of countless others. When you dream big, you're building a vision that brings hope, possibility, and transformation. And here's the magic. When you show up for your dreams, you give others permission to do the same. You become a living example of what it means to shatter limitations and go after something extraordinary. Consider the story of Oprah Winfrey, who rose from poverty to build an empire because she dared to dream and act on that vision. Her success inspired millions to believe that their circumstances didn't define their potential. But dreaming big isn't enough. It requires action. Bold, relentless, consistent action. Sitting back and fantasizing about what you want won't get you there. You've got to be willing to do the work. Action is the bridge between the life you have and the life you want. It's where the magic happens. It's where you take the vision in your mind and start making it real. Remember Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before perfecting the light bulb. He didn't see failure as the end, but as a step closer to his breakthrough. And let's get real. Dreaming big means you're going to fail. Not once, not twice, but over and over again. And that's okay. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a critical part of it. Every time you fall short, you're gathering the lessons you need to come back stronger. Failure is feedback. It's the universe's way of refining you, sharpening your skills and preparing you for the next step. The people who change the world don't fear failure. They embrace it. They understand that every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Think of Michael Jordan, who famously said he missed thousands of shots in his career, but succeeded because he kept taking them. Think about the people who've made the greatest impact in history. They didn't do it by thinking small or staying within the boundaries of what was expected. They dreamed bigger than anyone thought possible. They faced criticism, failure, and uncertainty head on because they believed in the power of their vision. They knew that the size of your dreams is directly linked to the size of your impact. Small dreams create small changes. Big dreams, they change the world. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't march for minor changes. He marched for a dream of equality that seemed impossible at the time, but transformed the world. When you dream big, you create a vision so compelling, so magnetic, that it pulls you forward. It gives you a reason to get out of bed every morning, becomes your North Star, guiding you through the tough times, the obstacles, and the doubts. A big dream isn't just a goal, it's a calling. It's a reason to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep believing, even when the odds seem stacked against you. It's like the Wright brothers, who faced ridicule for their dream of flight, but kept going because their vision was unshakable. But let me tell you this, dreaming big requires courage. It requires you to step away from the crowd, to stand out, and to go after what you want with everything you've got. It's easy to conform, to blend in, to settle for what's comfortable. But conformity never leads to greatness. Greatness comes from daring to be different, from daring to believe in something bigger than yourself, and from daring to pursue it with unrelenting passion. Think of Elon Musk, who defied conventional wisdom to pursue electric cars and space exploration. His courage to dream big is shaping the future. Big dreams don't happen overnight. They require patience, persistence, and resilience. They demand that you show up day after day, even when progress feels slow, even when it feels like nothing is working. They require you to trust the process, to believe that every step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. Consistency is the secret sauce. It's not about doing something extraordinary once, it's about doing the ordinary things extraordinarily well every single day. Think of Serena Williams, whose relentless practice and persistence turned her into one of the greatest athletes of all time. And let's talk about approval. When you dream big, not everyone is going to understand your vision, and that's okay. Your dreams are not meant for everyone, they're meant for you. You don't need anyone's permission to go after what you want. You don't need their validation. All you need is the courage to believe in yourself and the determination to keep going no matter what. J.K. Rowling faced countless rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. She didn't wait for approval. She believed in her story and kept pushing forward. Big dreams are not reserved for a select few. They are available to anyone who is willing to claim them, to fight for them, and to do the work required to achieve them. They are available to you right now in this very moment. It doesn't matter where you're starting from, what challenges you're facing, or what doubts you have. What matters is your willingness to dream bigger than you ever have before and your commitment to making those dreams a reality. Action is the difference between those who dream and those who achieve. It's the bridge between wishing for success and living it. And it's not just about taking action once or twice. It's about relentless action. It's about showing up every single day with focus, determination, and an unshakable commitment to moving forward. It's about people like Malala Yousafzai, who took action for girls' education despite threats and adversity. Her courage and relentless efforts have inspired millions. Relentless action doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't rely on motivation, because motivation is fleeting. Relentless action is a choice. It's about discipline and determination. It's about choosing progress over comfort, taking steps forward even when it's hard, inconvenient, or uncertain. Success isn't about talent or luck or even intelligence. More often than not, it's about consistent effort. It's about showing up and doing the work even when no one is watching. It's about putting in the hours, honing your skills, and making progress inch by inch. Small actions taken consistently over time lead to massive results. It's not the occasional burst of effort that changes your life. It's the daily grind. Relentless action also requires focus. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to get sidetracked or spread yourself too thin. But when you're relentless, you prioritize what truly matters. You identify the actions that will have the greatest impact, and you commit to doing them consistently. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing the right things with intensity and intention. Action breeds clarity. Too often, people wait until they have all the answers before they take the first step. They wait for the perfect plan, the perfect strategy, or the perfect conditions. But clarity comes from action, not from overthinking. When you take action, you gain insights, learn from experience, and discover what works and what doesn't. The more you act, the clearer your direction becomes. Resilience is the backbone of relentless action. The path to success is rarely smooth or straightforward. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But resilience is what keeps you going. It's what helps you face challenges head on, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, to develop your skills, and to prove to yourself that you have what it takes. Taking relentless action means embracing discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when you're willing to push yourself beyond what feels safe and familiar. It's about taking risks, facing fears, and stepping into the unknown. Discomfort is a sign that you're stretching yourself, challenging your limits, and becoming more than you were yesterday. But relentless action doesn't mean working yourself into the ground. It's not about being busy for the sake of being busy. It's about being productive, purposeful, and intentional. It's about working smarter, not just harder. It's about finding ways to maximize your impact and make the most of your time and energy. Consistency is the foundation of relentless action. It's not about what you do once in a while. It's about what you do every single day. Success is built on habits, routines, and daily actions that compound over time. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum creates results. When you're consistent, you build trust in yourself and your ability to follow through. And that trust fuels even more action. Relentless action also requires adaptability. The path to success is rarely linear. What works today may not work tomorrow. When you're relentless, you stay flexible and open to change. You're willing to pivot, adjust your approach, and try new strategies when needed. Adaptability is not a weakness, it's a strength. It's what allows you to keep moving forward even when the landscape changes. Taking relentless action means taking ownership of your life and your results. It's about refusing to make excuses, blame others, or wait for someone else to make things happen for you. It's about stepping up, taking responsibility, and being the driving force behind your own success. When you take ownership, you empower yourself to create the life you want on your terms. You sometimes have to take ownership of the life you want on your terms. Relentless action is a mindset. It's about approaching each day with urgency, knowing that time is your most valuable resource. It's about refusing to settle for mediocrity and striving for excellence in everything you do. It's about holding yourself to a high standard and refusing to accept anything less than your best effort. And it's about celebrating progress, no matter how small. Every action you take is a victory. It's proof of your commitment, a testament to your resilience, and a sign that you're moving in the right direction. Relentless action doesn't guarantee a smooth path, but it guarantees forward motion. It guarantees growth. It guarantees that you will reach heights you never thought possible. So as we close, remember this: 2025 will be yours if you claim it, if you dream it, and if you act on it. The future doesn't just happen. It's created by those bold enough to shape it. Make this your year of relentless action, unstoppable courage, and extraordinary dreams. Together, let's create a life that's not just good, but truly remarkable. Keep pushing forward and let the world see what you're capable of. This is Motivate Track, where we inspire, empower, and ignite your potential. Let's own 2025, one relentless step at a time.